Majors allegations, and I was going to talk about this versus Ezra Miller. So this is kind of like a art versus artist thing going on here. Today's video is sponsored by Sennheiser. And if you want a pair of headphones made by Sennheiser, you can go down to the description and click the link, and there will be several options for headphones made by Sennheiser. And if you want to purchase a pair of those, type in the discount code 10nerdingout, and you'll get 10% off. Thanks for listening to Sennheiser, and thanks for watching Nerding Out. So Jonathan Majors has been dropped from several projects following a domestic violence allegation. And honestly, the messed up thing about this is the lawyer came out after the night it happened, and he was pretty much saying, like, yo, this is all going to get dropped. Everything's going to be fine. And then the girlfriend issued a statement the next day that was like, this is all wrong. He shouldn't have been, charged for this. Seems like what happened, and then she called the cops, and then he got arrested, and she was like, ooh, let's walk that back, because now I don't want him to be arrested because he's probably paying the bills, And then now he's getting dropped from everything because of all of that. So
that's what I wasn't sure of. Is he being dropped from all the MCU stuff right now?
So nothing has been officially announced. He's been dropped from like a lot of sponsorships. Apparently management has let him go until further notice, things like that. But I think that because of Marvel's past, they're gonna actually wait for him to go on trial before they decide stuff. Because in the past, like they let go of James Gunn immediately because people were exposing his old school tweets, and they were just kind of like crude jokes. And then they regretted it. And then after things kind of like blew over and they saw that DC was happy to hire him for shit, then they were like, yo, come back, do Guardians 3 for us.
Come back, baby.
And so now they're kind of like weighing their options, because if he doesn't get charged, then obviously he's still, people are going to still go see his movies and not even care. But that's also the thing too, is like everyone's freaking out about this, like, did he do it? I don't care. Let's drop him from everything. But then what about The Flash, guys? The Flash is about to come out. No one even acts like Ezra did anything. There's like sorry, I dropped my phone. But there's like actual video footage of like Ezra harassing all sorts of people, getting wasted, getting arrested, acting like shit. And then now that The Flash is about to come out, everybody's like, well, I just really want to see Michael Keaton as Batman.
That's all it is. Like, Ezra Miller's getting a pass. He's getting the pass just because everyone wants to see Keaton. If Michael Keaton wasn't in this movie, we'd all be like, fuck it, we don't care,
I want to see it.
You do? Are you going to go to the theaters to see it? What?
No.
You're not going to go see The Flash?
Why would I go to the movie theater and see The Flash?
I mean, I was just asking. I don't know. Did you see Guardians yet? I'm guessing you said no.
It looks like a no.
Hear me?
It's like you cut in and out.
This is so dumb. Fuck this. Just fucking quit.
So
I haven't seen Guardians yet because I have a 4-year-old and we work a lot, so right. I don't have time to go see it.
Okay, understood. What about y'all? You going to see The Flash? Serafino?
Probably not.
You don't go to movies, right?
I'm the worst person with movies ever. I did see Mario. That one was pretty rad.
Dude, Mario is the shit.
I mean, I'm gonna go see Flash, but it's not because of. It's because Keaton's back, and that's who I want to see. If they put a fucking a thumb over fucking what's his face's head, I'd be fine as long as I get to see Keaton do his thing.
Dude, that's the upsetting part is like, what's the name of that Chris Rock comedy special? It was called selective outrage. Okay. So, and that is like the best way to describe the internet now, because like everyone wants to freak out about one thing, but then all of a sudden they're like, but I'll go see the Flash though. Like I don't care what, like, you know, it's like awful that he got arrested 28 times in a month, but you know, I'll go see it because like, you know, Keaton. Which I'm right there with you, but you know, whenever something else happens, why are you like freaking out about it so bad? You know, apparently, you know, Jonathan Majors, first of all, he had like 2 or 3 hit movies at the box office all at the same time, and then this happens, and his girlfriend even comes out and says like, nah, this is a big misunderstanding. She could be walking it back. She could, you know, she could have been hammered and been like, okay, maybe I overreacted, but it did get him arrested and all this stuff. So who knows what's going on? Because there's bad people on every side all the time nowadays. So
I think also with the, I think it was bullshit with Ezra Miller, because the studio was like, oh, he's getting help. And like, that was the get out of jail free card. Like,
right.
We were all just supposed to be like, oh, no, he's getting help now? Good. We can be okay with him. Mm-hmm. I think with this case, I think just because nothing has gone to trial, we don't know. Mm-hmm. Like, nothing's actually been fully judged, because we've even talked about that in the past. Like, if you're not charged with anything, like, are we still cool with, like, look at Rick and Morty. Didn't he get cleared of everything just recently? He won his case and like he's good now.
I have no idea, actually. I didn't.
I think that got cleared not too long ago, but like it's still one of those things. He said so many weird things on podcasts and stuff, and it's just like, man, you've got this happening, and then you've said all these weird things. I just don't know if you can be trusted again. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. It's really hard to these things are getting more and more complicated as they come at us, and you know, I don't give a shit about Ezra Miller at all. After this, I hope they don't cast him in anything. What's the dude's name that we're talking about?
Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, I think Marvel's gonna have to also rethink about like how they book 10 movies around one particular character, because what if he would have passed away? What if, you know,
yeah,
what if he gets arrested and he's a kitty diddler or something, you
kitty
know?
diddler. Oh my god, that's gonna be on a shirt.
What if he's a kitty diddler?
But it's Kitty
diddler.
Diddler.
But you know, I think that's a mistake on its own, is that you're setting up this huge franchise to be around one person like this.
So apparently, I just saw something about this. That was like Marvel pretty much being like, "Oh, our bad," because after the past couple of years, after they realized, you know, Chris Evans is gone, you know, Robert Downey's gone. And then, you know, some of the movies in Phase 4 were like lacked a connectability and there was a kind of a lack of focus on where they were heading. Apparently, when they were watching, like, he showed up in Loki, and they watched his performance in that show, and they were like, "Oh shit, this guy's good." And then they started watching all the playback from Quantumania for all of the Kang parts and that, and apparently, after that, Marvel was like, this is it. This is our next move forward. We're booking him to be Kang in all these different movies and shows, and that's where we're heading. And then this happens. So I'm sure Marvel will learn their lesson from this, because they were just like, seems like a good dude. He's a sick actor. Let's have him be like the focal piece on lots of what's going on. And then he's like, I'm going to hit my girl. So maybe, you know, we could be wrong. Maybe all the charges will get dropped and everything will be fine. It's just hard to fucking know what's going on with, you know, but that plays into like how crazy we are, you know, as a society, about how we're worshiping all these actors and shit. And it's just like, oh, I worship this person. I read about them in the paper every day. I know what colored boxer shorts they wear. And then they fucking beat the shit out of their wife or something. And you're like, How come you didn't know about that?
I guess
Genius.
I guess I didn't know them as well as I thought.
Yeah. So, but yeah, what do you guys think in the
killed-
chat?
Killed it in Loki, man.
He
killed
really
it
did.
in Loki.
He's a good actor,
Yeah,
but like
he's a really
you know,
good actor.
we know good musicians, good artists, good voice actors, whatever. Like you can be fucking great at your craft. Fucking a great wrestler, Chris Benoit, great wrestler, fucking piece of shit human. You know, like it happens. You can be great at the craft, but suck at fucking life.
Suck it, fuck it.
Suck it, fuck it.
You fucking pussy. You know what I mean?
But yeah, guys, you know, it's difficult to navigate, you know, who you should fucking love as an artist or as an actor nowadays. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's hard.
But
Yeah.
but at the same time, people be getting arrested for some shit they didn't even do because we have like people out there that are like blaming people for shit, trying to fuck people over. Maybe he wasn't throwing dick right, and then she's like, "I'll get you fucking put in jail, motherfucker," you know, because that shit happens.
Ow.
We live in a weird world.
Throw it better.
I mean, the dude's sexy as hell, though. I'll tell you that much. Have you ever seen
Yeah.
those photos with his shirt off? Jesus, how jacked can you get? Is he the Terminator?